What's up, y'all? It's your girl Johnsy, and I am back. Okay, like for real, like in real time, in real life, your girl is back. Okay, your girl gave y'all an update about a few months ago, and yes, that was the update then. But here's the update now. Okay, your girl just passed her real estate exam not too long ago, moved to Miami. If you guys haven't gotten the memo, I don't know if I said that in the last video, but I don't think so, because you guys know I don't be announcing nothing until I do it, okay? Because outside energy can throw stuff off, okay? And that's exactly just what I've been in that type of time, like just being in my own little bubble, being in my own little zone, and staying focused, like focus on my own call center, focus on expanding my call center, focus on my own contracts, like making sure my stuff is in order before I just be in y'all face, you know what I'm saying? And now your girl about to be in y'all face, and y'all about to be tired of me because, well, I hope not, but yeah, because I'm about to come every single day, every other week with some new heat, okay? So let's just go ahead and get straight into it, because you know I can't stay away from y'all for too long, because ain't nobody doing nothing. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Like, nobody is doing the call center thing like your girl, me. Okay, like let's just be for real. Let's just give credit where credit is due. All glory to God. Okay, because I hear people telling me about other people. I get DMs, emails of people telling me they've been scammed by so and so and who and da da da. And honestly, y'all, why do y'all not do y'all due diligence? Like, do y'all not go look into, like, you know, they background to see if they really doing this stuff for real? Because what do I be telling y'all? If they just started teaching call centers, okay, within the last, let's just say, few years, let's just say last 3 years, okay, last 2 years, last year, last few months, I promise you they went through me, okay, or tried to figure out a way to not go through me. When I tell y'all the stories of people taking my trainings and blocking me, okay, like blocking me, because they about to start teaching people, you know, teaching people, like, it's true. Like, I don't just be coming on here just to be up in y'all face lying to y'all. Like, this, I have real life stories, okay? Like, I was at the mall, went to Atlanta, I was in Cumberland mall, never even go to that freaking mall, and that's why I had to move, because when people start knowing me, it's just, it becomes too much. I'm a real life introvert, you already know that, but like, it just gets overwhelming, because not to say I'm a celebrity, but when it comes to this telecom stuff, like, yeah, your girl know her. Yeah, she know her stuff. But yeah, y'all, I was inside Cumberland Mall. And one of the girls walked up to me and she was like, "Oh my God," she was like, "You are so pretty in real life." And I was like, "Thank you." Cause like, you know, I'm just thinking it's just a compliment. She's like, you that girl that do the call centers." And I was like, "Yeah, you know, we just, you know, hit it off from there." And she was like, "Yeah, girl, because I paid for somebody's course. They told me they'll get my whole call center set up." I was like, "How much you paid?" They were like, $2,000. Like, let's be for real. Y'all really think y'all about to get a whole call center business, like a whole 7-figure company for $2,000? Anywho, all right. You know, some people make stuff just sound so good, so, you know, to each his own. But like, she literally ended up telling me that it was me. Like, that they had made a fake page of me, and it was me, until she found my real page and was like, "Oh, that's not who I was talking to." And that's scary, okay? Because I box and I know how to fight, and I'm strapped, like, in real life. But it's like, that could go any other direction. Like, what if she didn't find my real page and she see me out in public and she pressing me like, you know, da da da. And I'm like, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. I've had people talk about ebooks that never got delivered. I'm like, I don't even got ebooks somewhere. Like, it's just a whole lot. So that's why I'm just coming on here to really just clear the air and really just update y'all on like what's just been going on with your girl Johnsy. So yes, your girl went to real estate school, about to be selling commercial real estate out here in Miami. That's a whole nother video for a whole nother separate time. But I'm here to talk to you guys today about Telecom Millionaires Club, okay? Telecom Millionaires Club is exactly what it sounds like, a club full of millionaires, and they all do telecom. What is telecom? Telecom is call centers, okay? Anything that comes to mind when you think of call centers, that's what I'm going to be teaching, all right? So like, a lot of people were like, "Oh, Johnsy, what's this new thing you're coming out with, telecom?" Come on, man. Y'all gotta know telecommunications, it's all things call center. All right, let's just start there. Telecom is call center. Telecom is nothing different. I'm not doing nothing different. It's always has been and will be call centers. All right, I'm not going nowhere. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I can't. Like when I tell you I really did try, I just can't. God ain't having it. It's just ain't nobody teaching, ain't nobody really doing it in real life like me. Period. Point blank. So I'm coming out with, well, not coming out with, but it's launching this Friday. And you guys that follow me on social media, and if not, make sure you're following me. I'm Johnsy on all platforms, Instagram and TikTok. And now my YouTube channel is Johnsy Hobson, just my name. You guys can probably been seeing me talk about this program launching. You guys been seeing me talk about the Telecom Millionaires Club, and drop your emails if you want, exclusive access before it's even launched and stuff like that. So that's what I've been promoting on Instagram, not necessarily on TikTok, but the feedback has been crazy, which I knew it would be from the DMs that I get to people like, when you gonna post another YouTube? When you gonna give us some game? Like, you leaving us high and dry out here. Like, I'm not leaving y'all high and dry. Y'all gotta understand, I cannot show up for y'all if I do not show up for myself. And I pride myself in that. I used to really just overdo it for clients, and honestly, that don't get you nowhere. That gets you undervalued when it's all said and done. They don't appreciate it anyways, and they be ready to discard you and move on to the next business venture that's going to fail because they're a failure in real life. All right, sheesh, dang, that's a little bit harsh, isn't it? But that's the truth. That's the reality. So I really pride myself in prioritizing my peace of mind. I do not allow people to throw me off my game. Like, if I feel like I'm becoming overwhelmed, I'm going to fall back, and that's just going to be that. So what I have been doing for these past few months is putting systems in place. Oh, glory to God. Putting systems in place, okay? Really hiring people to assist me with the tasks that may be a little tedious for me. Because yeah, your girl is just overwhelmed, but it's a new space. It's a new era. It's a new thing that God is doing within me, and especially telecommunications within my own call center, and also showing you guys how to start your own call center. So that's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and just get into Telecom Millionaires Club. All right. When I thought of this name, it just sounds so luxury. And if you're watching this video and you're thinking about joining Telecom Millionaires Club, that's the mindset I want you to come inside my community with. All right. It's kind of like going inside of a gated community. This is literally like, again, y'all know I'm a visionary, okay? This is how God showed it being. It's literally like going inside of a gated community, and it's nothing but big mansions, big houses, okay? And you can't go inside certain neighborhoods, certain establishments, certain places of luxury, of wealth, looking any kind of way, thinking any kind of way, feeling any kind of way. So when you come into Telecom Millionaires Club, I want you to come in like you already own your $1 million call center, multi-million dollar call center, multiple 6 figures, multiple 7 figures and beyond. I want you to come in there with that mentality, okay? If you're watching me right now and you're already just off, you're all the way to the left of the spectrum, go ahead and log off now. I love you, but be gone, okay? I do not have time for it. I made the mistake once of trying to lend a helping hand, and I'm just being so transparent because y'all know that's just who I am. I did the lending hand. I helped people. I underpriced myself. I did so many things to just try to just show people like you could really succeed in this. And it wasn't that what I was saying was wrong. Speaking life into them was right. But if people don't see that for themselves, it ain't nothing you can say or do. So I don't want you to come inside of this group and be like, this is too good to be true. This seems impossible. Because if you already come with that mindset, you're already going to fail. I know it. A part of me teaching you guys how I succeeded in telecom is also a mental thing as well. I didn't just succeed by the actions that I took, okay? Or the systems and the team that I built, and all of these, that's just the overall thing, okay? But it's my mindset. It's why I win in this industry. It's my mindset why I don't have to market or promote that this is what I do and I'm still gonna be booked and busy. It's my mindset that when people think of call centers telecom, they think of me. All right? And that's because I literally had to train my mind to believe for more so that I could be more, have more, and do more, if that makes sense, okay? So I want you to understand, a part of me teaching you guys about telecom, I got to teach you also about how I did it. And a part of me doing it is that I had to train my mind. And I need you guys, before you come into Telecom Millionaires Club, to make sure that your mind is in the right place, okay? Distractions, it's going to be a zero tolerance. Zero tolerance, no distractions. I don't care. I literally do not care about nothing you got going on outside of telecom. I don't care. If you feel like you cannot balance telecom because it's a lot, yes, it is. I don't need y'all to sign up and try to make it sound cute so that I can just get y'all my money and come in. I did that. I tried to help everybody. I'm over that. I need quality people inside of this community. All right? So distractions, it's a zero tolerance. I don't got time for it. All right? The excuses, absolutely not. Hell no. Okay? I'm not dealing with it. I don't want to hear nothing. If I check in with you and I'm like, how many contracts did you submit this week? And you're like, I had da-da-da-da. Cool. You're not going to last long in here. I already know. Okay? And I want people to understand that telecommunications, like I have always reiterated to y'all, I know when y'all started off watching me, I built my call center successfully on a middleman platform. They had the infrastructure, they had the contracts. All I had to handle was the payroll and bring the people to the company. That was the easy route. You guys know I've been off a rise for over 2 years now, okay? It's when I decided to part ways with that platform because it was inconsistent, it's unstable, and I am a woman that is prophesied over my life. Being a woman of many jobs, many resources, it's prophesied that exactly what I'm doing, I need to do. So I can't allow a middleman platform to stand in the way of what God wants me to do in this industry. All right? So I branched off of the Arise platform and I stepped out on faith so that I can find my own contracts and so that I could bring my people, my thousands of people, my tens of thousands of people onto my own platform. That's what I did, okay? Why am I bringing money to a middleman platform and all these people, they coming for Johnsy when it's all said and done. Johnsy got the opportunity. They could care less about the name, all right? And the reason why I'm saying that is because stop asking me about Arise. Stop DMing me about Arise. It's over. We're on to some other next level stuff now. It's over with. I'm never teaching on Arise. I check in here and there on that platform just to see if I made the right decision, and I did. I ain't checked in about a few months now. I think last time I checked was about probably January, I think, because I just wanted to see, like, okay, let me see if it's more jobs on here. Let's see like what Arise is doing. Let me see if I made the right decision. And every time I check, it ain't nothing on there. And if it is, it's about 2 jobs on there. And if it is, they paying about $13, $10 an hour. Come on now. I got people with real life responsibilities that I help. I done helped domestic violence victims. I done helped people, teachers that had issues going on in the school, like health, medical issues and stuff that they did not want to deal with the school, and the school was going to fire them, and they were able to just keep their peace and work out the comfort of their own home. I have people with real life responsibilities, daycare, okay, rent, light bill, car note, phone bill. You know, these people, they need to be paid. So in Telecom Millionaires Club, when you come in, come correct. That's why all of y'all are getting interviewed, okay? And if you did not know, you already had your call. Yes, that was your interview. That's what's going on. Everybody that is literally putting in their email and they're emailing you, telling you to book a call, and you guys are scheduling the call, you're talking to her and she is listening. She already knows what I'm looking for, okay? She already knows exactly what I want. So she is screening y'all before y'all even come inside the community. The fake pages that are coming in y'all email, y'all are never going to get an email. Comment from y'all real page. Like, it's really like that in 2025. Like, let's stop the games. Okay? Comment your real page. Okay? So we can make some real money. So we can build a real relationship. All that fluff, all that BS, all that trying to just see what's going on and try to snoop and all this, it's not happening this time around. Your girl was a little too nice last time. I was a little too naive last time. My discernment was a little bit too loose last time. I was trying to help any and everybody. It's not happening. I'm not doing it this time around. I'm helping people who want to help themselves in real life. People want to talk about guarantees. Are you going to guarantee X, Y, and Z? I'm not guaranteeing y'all nothing. Half of y'all don't guarantee y'all self anything in life. But y'all want to hold somebody else to a guarantee? Not happening. Guarantee yourself that you're going to commit to this program. Guarantee yourself that you're going to see this thing through and not quit halfway in between after submitting about 1 or 2 contracts. Now you burnt out. That ain't how I won in this industry, and that's not how you're going to win. You get it? I hope it's clicking, Steven. You know? So, Telecom Millionaires Club, we got that out the way. I think I've been very passionate enough for you guys to see mindset is going to be the biggest thing inside this community. Telecom Millionaires Club, you are thinking with a mind of wealth. You're thinking of a mind of luxury. You're thinking of a mind of abundance, overall abundance, prosperity. There is nothing that I cannot have. There is no contract that I cannot obtain. There is nothing that does not qualify me for living in this kind of space, for doing what this industry requires of me to do. There is nothing. I am qualified because God said I'm qualified. I know it sounds a little probably, it can't be that simple. I can't lie. Mindset it makes up a huge percentage of why I'm successful. I wish I could tell y'all another route. I wish I could give y'all a step-by-step guide on how I can't. Sorry. Okay? So yeah, Telecom Millionaires Club, now that we got that out the way. So let's say you're inside the club, all right? Now you in the club, you in, okay? So now that you in, now I can explain to you what you're gonna be learning, okay? So we have 2 different tiers, okay? We have 1 tier monthly and we have an annual tier as well. I'm not going to release the prices on here. I'm going to let you guys talk to Selena and she's going to be able to let you guys know exactly what the prices are. Let me just say the prices that are set right now are early bird prices, and yes, it is a steal. I had a call today with a multi-million-dollar serial entrepreneur, and he literally told me, Johnsy, you are underpriced. I don't know when I'm gonna get it, y'all. I can't lie. I don't know. But he gave me a strategy, and this early bird price is only going to be for a limited time, okay? But he literally said, Johnsy, you are way underpriced. I've seen your value. I see what you offer. It's underpriced, period, point blank. And I know it. A part of me does know it, but a part of me is still like, you know, I don't want to make it just outrageous for people, okay? But I can't lie, after this early bird price ends, it's gonna probably be outrageous for some of you guys, but I have to charge what I'm worth. I have to, it is what it is. I know the value I bring. I know the cards I lay on the table. I know what I can do with somebody who really believes in themselves. I know you will win in this industry. I really want to people just see it through. You got to see it through, my boy. All right, like you got to see it through, my girl. So, anywho, I'll let her announce the prices, but let's just say I do have a monthly and I do have an annual, okay? And the reason why after this, I want to say it's a few days, I'm going to let her tell the details and stuff because I want you guys to have your call with her. Pick her brain. You know how y'all like to pick, y'all can't pick my brain, but y'all can pick her brain. She's literally an extension of me. She knows everything. I've taught her what she knows, okay? So anywho, you got monthly and you got annual, okay? It is going to be different perks if you decide to go the annual route. One thing I realized in my other membership that I did is that I gave way too many perks for not the right price, okay? And this time around, I'm only giving my perks, my experience, my resources, different qualifications that contracts may want you to have that I do have in real life. I'm only going to give that to my annually subscribed people, okay? Now, let me just give you the basics of this club. It's going to be for us to find contracts, bid contracts, and wait for us to win a contract. But it's going to be a rinse and repeat type model. A lot of people don't understand that certain industries or certain business models, it doesn't take a lot, okay? What I do is quite simple. Now, I am adding, and this is for everybody, okay, my LinkedIn secrets, the ebook that I just came out with. And if you do not know about the LinkedIn secrets ebook I just came out with, I'll link it in the description. But it's basically about building relationships from LinkedIn to get contracts. Now, these type contracts are like with business owners or with different companies, may not be Fortune 500, but may just be like a mom and pop shop that are looking for 10 agents, but that contract is paying about $5K a month. I don't know about y'all, but that's like vacay money. I don't know about y'all, but that covers my car note. Okay, like, so $5K a month ain't too bad. And that's one thing I did say this time around. I want people to be able to like see yourself, like basically place yourself where you see yourself fit. You don't have to go right after the multi-million-dollar contracts, the multiple six-figure contracts, the big corporate, like you don't have to go down that route right away. Okay, and LinkedIn is going to help you obtain those little contracts that if, let's just say you get 3 that are paying you $5K a month, that's $15K a month, okay? And they don't be asking for a lot. So that's also going to be inside the club. I'm going to show you guys how to build your LinkedIn profile, how to attract the right relationships, the right companies, and get contracts through LinkedIn, okay? So that's tea. That's something new, okay? Because I really want people to understand that maybe what I did, my first contract was a Fortune 500 contract. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be unrealistic. And certain people, you know, not that you don't think that you can't obtain a Fortune 500 company contract, but you know, you probably want to crawl before you walk, and that's okay because we all have to do that, okay? So I was like, Johnson, take it easy. You know, they may not want to like, you know, so LinkedIn is going to be the perfect route for some of you guys to obtain these different contracts for your call center business. So yeah, that's new. That's going to be for everybody. Monthly and annual. Will it be different perks? Like maybe I will actually go inside your LinkedIn and make sure everything is set up right and like, you know, actually give you one-on-one advice. Yes, there'll probably be a perk for the annual, you know what I'm saying? But for the monthly, it's still going to be where you guys will know exactly how to go set up your LinkedIn profile, make sure that you got everything needed, know how to do your follow-ups, know what emails to send. You guys are going to have access to all that. You guys always know that I do not charge in terms of value per se. Like for example, I charge for access to me, okay? So I'm not going to just not give you the value so that you can go ahead and pay a different price that costs more so that I can finally give you some more value. I don't do that. I'm going to give you your cards, okay? You're going to have everything laid out on the table. But if you like, Johnson, I really want you to look over this. I really advise that you go the annual route, okay? Because again, I did it. I tried it. I did the whole monthly thing, and I can't spread myself thin. I got too much going on in 2025. Like this is going to be a multi-million-dollar year for me. In Jesus' name. So it's like I got my hands in different things. It's just a lot, okay? It's just a lot. I can't. So anywho, that's that. So inside Millionaires, Telecom Millionaires Club as well. If you do not have a call center, I will help you start your call center. So I'm going to show you how to start the foundations of your call center. That just the little basics, the LLCs, the business emails, the domains, the websites, all of that little cutesy stuff, okay, that makes a business. And actually, I'm going to be helping your call center be structured so that when you, let's say 3 months from now, 90 days from now, you can go take that LLC and go get some funding, okay? So like I want it to overall just make sense, not just in the telecom aspect, but for the credit aspect, for the funding aspect. Like you're going to be a structured business to where no bank is going to deny you any amount of money that you want, all right? Because you don't know what you may need resources for. You don't know if you want to maybe pay for your website with a credit card. Maybe you want to pay for an assistant or somebody to run your call center with a credit card. Like whatever the case may be, I want to make sure that you have a legit business, not just a little EIN, like a RISE only require you to have an EIN. No, I want to make sure that you have an actual call center business set up. And by the way, if you're watching me and you're like, I'm still going to do this, but I'm not going to go through her, just a little game. You cannot go get a business banking account by saying that you're a call center, okay? You cannot. And if you did not know, now you know. It's a different type of wording you have to put for banks to actually identify you as an actual business, okay? And actually give you money, all right? And if you want to know what that is, join Telecom Millionaires Club, all right? So anywho, Telecom Millionaires Club, you don't have a call center, you do have a call center. We're just going to make sure all that is set up correctly. We cannot build on a rocky foundation because it's going to crumble. So we just want to make sure we got all our T's crossed, all our I's dotted, and so that we can actually build something great, okay? Also inside of Telecom Millionaires Club, I'm going to be giving you guys different platforms, even recent platforms that I have not disclosed yet, that I've come in contact with that have, oh my God, a surplus, okay? Avalanche, a mountain of call center contracts, okay? From 5 figures to 6 figures to 7 figures, okay? So even I think I've seen some 4-figure contracts, all right? And you guys know those little contracts, it's a numbers thing, okay? You can handle the volume, do it, get multiple. Y'all think I just get one contract and I just tuck it under and just sit there? No, I'm always looking for my next opportunity. I'm always looking for my next contract that I want to plant myself into, all right? So that's that. You're going to have access to the different platforms where you can go look for contracts. And if you do not know what a contract looks like, what exactly am I looking for? That's also why you're in Telecom Millionaires Club, so that I can show you what exactly it is that we are able to do. We are cloud-based virtual call center businesses, okay? We do not do any physical labor. We do not do any on-site labor. Yes, you're going to come across contracts that are asking for on-site staff, on-site teams, contact centers. That's another red flag where we're not a contact center. We are not a help desk. So it's just different contracts, just knowing which ones to go after before you waste your time and energy. Is this a good contract? Yes, I'm going to be able to help you with that throughout Telecom Millionaires Club, okay? Boom, we found us a solid contract. Now, what is this contract asking for? We're going to read through the contract, okay? We're going to read through it. Now, in Telecom Millionaires Club, of course, the annual, I'm going to read through it with you, okay? Monthly, I'm not sitting there reading through every single contract that comes across your board, okay? I'm not doing it. That's going to be for you to do. You're going to know what to look for again, and you're going to know what to read, what exactly do we do, what can we provide, and if not, you're going to pass that contract along and you're going to go on to the next one. However, you're going to know how to do exactly what I'm doing with the annual people. You're going to know how to do on your own. It's just, it's a preference. You don't have to work with me one-on-one. Exactly what I'm doing with them, you can do on your own. I just want you to understand that. It's just a matter of if you want to do it, okay? Or if your time is valuable enough where you don't got the time and you rather I do it for you. Cool. You won't have to pay for that. All right? The annual route. But anywho, boom, you got your contract. You're looking through it. You're trying to see what exactly is this contract asking for. We're going to read through every single page. Yes, you may come across some contracts that are 10 pages. Yes, you may come across one contract that's 2 pages. Yes, you may come across a contract that's 30 pages. Yes, you may come across a contract that's 40 pages. It is what it is. I want you guys to read through these contracts. Yes, I'm going to show you guys the AI, the automated route on how to put everything inside the contract, inside of AI, and AI will break down the cost, the summary of what the call center is, the company is looking for. It's going to break down how many agents you need. It's going to give you the pricing. It's just going to do everything, okay? AI is going to break it all down. Yes, we're going to use AI. Yes, you're going to be a pro when it comes to AI and telecom. I'm going to make sure I teach you guys that. That's going to be inside Telecom Millionaires Club. That's not just going to be for the annual. These are things that I'm going to just show you, okay? Now, if you want me to walk you through AI and da-da-da-da-da, yes, do the annual, okay? But you're going to know how to do this on your own, pure point blank, monthly or annual. But we're going to read through every single contract, and the reason being is because we want to make sure that we understand what the companies are asking of us to do. I love AI to pieces. We are really locked in. In fact, I think we're engaged at this point, okay? We're not married yet because I have a little, I have a little hesitation with AI because AI be a little off sometimes. I still, even when I get this stuff from AI, I still sometimes got to do my own pricing and different things, that's that. But I want you guys to understand, The reason why you read through every single page of the contract is so that you, if that company was standing right before you and say, hey, you had time to look over the contract, can you give us some feedback or whatever they may ask? You're able to give feedback. You're able to tell them exactly what it is that your company, your call center will be able to do for them according to their contract. Not just a vague, oh, we're a call center, we provide customer service, technical support, billing support, not just that, but specific to that particular contract. This is how you become an expert of this game, okay? It requires work. Guess you got to read, okay? And luckily for me, I actually do like to read, okay? I read it just like I read the Bible. It's just, it's like a contract. And the thing about a contract, you don't want to get hemmed up. You don't want to bid on a contract that you know you can't facilitate the services on. So yes, I'm going to be showing you guys that inside of Telecom Millionaires Club, okay? You see why mindset works? Some of you guys are probably watching me already and you guys are already overwhelmed. Calm down, okay? You got to know that you got this, okay? We control the mind don't control us, all right? So that's also what you're going to be obtaining and getting inside of Telecom Millionaires Club. All right, let me see what else I'm looking. Okay, boom. Now that you know exactly what the company is asking for, you're able to do this. Now we got to bid on the contract. Now you got to come up with your cost proposal, your technical proposal, your business proposal. These are things that, yes, in Telecom Millionaire Club, I am going to show you how to do. Annual, monthly, whatever the case may be, you are going to learn inside of Telecom Millionaires Club how to find a solid contract, not just any contract, how to bid on that contract, how to read through that contract, how to submit that contract, and how to do the rinse and repeat model for every single contract that follows after. Yes, you're going to be well knowledgeable in contracts that where you know off the first line, that ain't it. Red flag. Oh, green flag. I'm going to go submit a bid on that one. You're going to know the exact platforms, and it's not many, you guys, okay? And you really just got to plant yourself where you basically plant yourself in a platform that works for you. But all of these platforms, I'm going to tell you right now, they all got the same contracts. Bid Banana, Bid Prime, Periscope Holdings, Sam Search, all of them, they all got the same contracts, okay? And that leads me to sam.gov. Yes, for those of you guys that want to get structure on sam.gov, yes, I will walk you guys through how to set up your sam.gov profile, how to obtain everything that you need to be able to bid on sam.gov. Is that a platform that I really care to look for contracts on? I do not. Not going to hold you. My top two right now is Bid Banana and LinkedIn. And I really see a lot of people going the LinkedIn route. I think it's going to be lots of success going through the LinkedIn route. Okay? And for my overachievers, I really see you guys going on Bid Banana. However, Bid Prime is 45 days right now, I believe, that they're giving you a free trial for. So you're going to be able to, and what some people are doing, because one of my students, she told me this other day, she was like, I just go ahead and I create a whole new email every 45 days. Like, I don't even have to pay for it. And I was like, okay, cool, bet, that's what's up. So like every 45 days, they give you a free trial to use their platform, and it's where all the contracts are at. So Bid Banana, I do pay for because I just like how simplistic it is and just how easy it is, honestly. And then Bid Prime is having a free trial. So if you guys not trying to pay for a subscription, because yes, you do got to pay to access these contracts, of course, Bid Prime is another platform that you guys will be able to use. All right. So boom, now that you got everything, you know how to do your cost proposals, you know how to do your pricing. That's the reason for this whole community. Every single club is going to be, every single contract is going to be different. Okay. So what you do in one contract is going to be probably completely different. In fact, not even probably, it will be completely different from the next contract. In terms of like what they ask for is typically the same thing: cost proposal, which is also called pricing proposal, your business proposal, and your technical proposal. Some of them don't ask for a technical proposal, but that's like mainly what every single contract is going to ask for you to submit, except for LinkedIn. LinkedIn is completely different, and that's why I can't wait to dive inside of the club. But LinkedIn is completely different. Like, we're not doing that. Yes, we're going to be emailing our business proposal, but it's not going to be, it's going to be completely different. Then it's literally going to be like going on Fiverr and having somebody pay for a job. Like, it's going to be just like that. Like, hey, we're a call center, we can do X, Y, and Z. You want to do business with us? Okay, cool, we locked in. All right, bet. Now, the thing about LinkedIn though, it's going to be most likely short-term contracts. You got to build those relationships to get those long-term contracts. So when I say short-term, I'm talking about like a year, okay? And if that business, that company decides, okay, that this was good by, like they seen the value of having your call center work for them, then they're probably going to extend your business with them, relations and all of that kind of stuff. And that's the goal when it's all said and done. But if not, it's so many opportunities on LinkedIn, you guys, where you don't have to worry about getting all your eggs in one basket when it comes to that. But I'm trying to think. Telecom Millionaires Club, oh my gosh, like, it's luxury, it's wealth, it's wealth. Forget luxury, it's wealth. I keep saying luxury because when I think of wealth, I think of luxury, but it's wealth, okay? And I want everybody to come inside Telecom Millionaires Club with a wealthy mindset, okay? With a wealthy mindset. I want you to just, when you come inside the club, you just feel wealthy. You just get chills and you're like, oh shoot, oh, this is a good fit for me. I'm glad I made this decision. I'm confident in making this decision. That's how I want you to feel about Telecom Millionaires Club, okay? I am literally birthing 7-figure earners inside of this Telecom Millionaires Club. I am birthing call centers either from scratch, or I'm helping you rebuild what you probably laid to rest, okay? I know so many people that have call centers and they're not making no money with it. That is not okay. And if you feel like God literally put that in your heart to start a call center and you just kind of gave up on it, I am encouraging you to seek out Telecom Millionaires Club, because I am the source. I am going to be the person to help you achieve whatever it is that you are trying to achieve in the telecom, in the call center realm. And I say that with all humility, okay? With no, like, just all humility. I'm going to be that person, okay, for you. And I know that because I see the people that's out here scamming people, that's acting like they do what they do. They get your money, and when you try to ask questions, they ghost you. They don't know what they're talking about. They have no skin in this game. They have no contracts in real life. They have no knowledge. They have no experience. But you guys are literally going to be a part of a community with a mentor, John C. Hobson, me, that is going to be able to help you facilitate this telecom industry to the best of my ability. I want you to be the brains of telecom just like I am. I don't want you to just know how to run a call center. I want you to just know your stuff when it comes to telecom. Like, can't nobody tell you nothing, okay? And that's what Telecom Millionaires Club is going to be for. So if you have a desire to start your call center business or grow your already existing call center business, I have a monthly and I have an annual. I'm going to leave the link inside the description. I want you to book your call. Friday is the last day for calls, okay? This Friday, which is what? What's today? The 6th. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the 9th. May 9th, it's the last call for bookings, okay? Because the weekend we aren't working, and next week we have something else rolling out, all right? Like I said, I did have a very fruitful call today, and that guy, he's a multi-million-dollar serial entrepreneur, okay? And his network is crazy. And I'm just so happy to be in alignment with what he has going on. But he literally said, you're underpriced. And that's just confirmation. I know I'm underpriced. But I'm giving you guys the opportunity to get in where you fit in. But I'm telling you, this is a limited time. She will let you guys know the prices, okay? And yes, they are very affordable, very affordable. Like, I'm not saying the prices because I just want her to explain it to you guys. Like, I'm not going to mention no prices in this video. It ain't no catch. It ain't no what's the hook. It ain't none of that. It's just, I'm just not going to talk about it on this particular video. All right. And being because the price is changing next week. So that's the only reason why I'm not. And it's just kind of like, okay, go see about it. So, trying to make sure, did I forget anything? I mean, if I did, just drop your questions below. And I also do want to say, if you were, and I am going to email everybody that was a part of my other membership, and you do want to get inside of this new membership, I want you to email, okay? I want you to email, or in fact, just go ahead and book a call. Book your free call and let her know that you are part of my other membership, and she'll know how to navigate with you. But I want all of us to win. I want all of us to eat. I want all of us to just be wealthy in this arena, because it's a lot of wealth in telecom. Like, that's why I can't put it in the ebook. You guys probably been wondering, where's the ebook at? Even LinkedIn Secrets, it's just showing you how to set up your profile, like a solid profile, you know what I'm saying? But telecom, I can never summarize into the ebook. I was talking about that earlier with somebody. I just can't, bro. I gotta teach y'all. Like, this is some stuff that you gotta learn. Like, this is not nothing that you just read a few pages of an ebook and think that you're about to have a 7-figure call center. And I hate the whole ebook culture that really sells people a dream. I'm not a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. Okay? I'm cool. All right? So it's 2025. We moving forward with grace, with peace, with mercy, and with favor, and with abundance, and with prosperity, and with overflow. And I really feel that God is doing a new thing. Have you perceived it? Shall it spring forth? That is literally what I've just been feeling in my spirit. It's time to move onward. It's time to move forward. It's no longer time to look back, okay? It's behind you for a reason. Keep going. Keep pressing. And that's exactly where I'm at, because God is doing a new thing. And I know in telecom, everybody connected to me in this industry is going to win. But you got to already be one here. If you're not one over here, like I said, just don't join. This is not a mindset program. This is not a confidence program. This is just me. This is just how I talk, period. So I'm always going to speak life into my people. But I want you to know that before you enter this Telecom Millionaires Club, know what you're signing up for. Know that I'm gonna be mute to it. You may say something in the group that you thought I did not hear, and I may give you a 2-strike warning. In my head, I'm not gonna say nothing. Next thing you know, you're out the group, you're refunded. Why? I don't want that energy disrupting people that are focused, that are on their game. I don't want it disrupting what I got going on. I'm not doing it. Last membership, I had all kind of different energies, all kind of different vibes, all kind of different stuff going on. I'm wiser now. The girl just had a birthday, April 19th. I'm 26 years old. I'm old. I'm over 25 now. That's like close to 30 now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got stuff to do. I know y'all got stuff to do. And I don't got no time for no extra burdens. I don't got time for it. I would drop you like a fly and give you a kiss on the cheek afterwards. Y'all see them behind me. They literally, last video they were working on the windows, but they supposed to be done in July. So thank God they're going to be moving over to the other tower, and I'll be able to use my freaking balcony. Oh my gosh. When I tell y'all, they told me it was going to be March before I moved over here, but it's cool because I love this building. It's everything that I need. But yeah, your girl is, I'm blessed. I'm so just overwhelmed with joy and peace in my life. I just have such a huge vision, man, for telecom. I just see what God is doing. I see why I had to take a pause, take a break, and just kind of assess the situation, like just really get my ducks in a row. Like, I see why God had me do, I see the timing. Let me just say that. I trust the timing, okay? And this is the time. Like, this was the time to do exactly what I was supposed to be doing anyways. So, with that being said, check the description for the links. You got any questions, drop them below. I leave peace, I leave love with you guys, and I love y'all. Hope to see you inside the club.